Hi, with Mocienne. I have just found a small child. He's reunited with his father and a dog. Very cute boys. Maze. He seems to be my faraway neighbor boy, so that's nice. I was planning to walk to him to his place, make sure he is safe. He's 4 years old. Oh, I love this age. I was so in love with that age when my son was 4 years. So beautiful age. And that was the time that I also gave my son to his father because I was really receiving phone calls that they were going to kidnap my child because they knew he was the grandson of Michael Jackson. And I even talked to my father's bodyguards about it to give my son to his father because I was getting threat and devastating thing in my life. Absolutely so devastating. But every day I'm still proud that I made a decision. I don't regret the decision. It's my ex who made it a trauma for my son and me. But for me, I feel no regret in the decision that I made. So my son is 23 years now, safe and well. I'm happy to know that he is an adult. So proud. I was walking. I knew that won't be a lot of people in that time that I was walking a couple minutes ago, but now there are more people walking with their dogs, so that's okay. And I wanted to go live in the nature. That's what I wanted to do. So yeah. So the child is safe with his father and his bike. It was really nice to talk to him. You know, they are so naughty in that age. So nice age where they are really finding out how to live and how they live their life. It's so incredible, cute age. So I'm so happy he's safe. But I knew he was going to be safe because I love children and I would do everything for children. So my decision to bring my son to his father in 2003 was the right decision. I don't regret it. I feel very proud with myself that I did it. I'm still going to have this lawsuit with the child protection, the way they handle the situation. You know, the court wanted me to have back my son. They demanded, but the child protection never did what the court told them to do. And this is why I'm going to court, because the child protection was standing above the law. And for that, I want the government to be punished. And this kind of things do not happen only to me, but also happen in the whole country. And don't talk about United States of America, what's happening there. I have to tell you one thing, maybe very surprising. One country who's really dealing well with the child protection is Israel. Israeli country, they really take good care of their children. And that's amazing. I have read so much about how child protections works in different kind of countries. And in Spain, it's also horrible, child protection. In Germany, they are quite doing also quite well. In Belgium, I really don't know. No, whoa. No, in Belgium, they're not doing so well. The agency who kidnapped me as a child that I'm going to court with is in Belgium. So I know a lot about children's rights and how they are not being respected in many countries. And we, the Netherlands country, we are not respecting children rights very well. But as I say, I'm happy this beautiful boy is safe with his amazing father. And yeah, it's wonderful. He said he wanted to have 11 children. Now he only wants to keep it with one. And he's a great dad, wonderful daddy. Oh, wonderful. What an adventure when you go live. Oh, when you go live on your YouTube, you really don't know what's happening. But anyway, I'm on my own again, and I wanted to talk about my lawsuit with the Dutch government. I wanted to walk in the forest. I was planning to make a lot of videos in this time of age. Look how gorgeous the trees are looking. Just phenomenal. Everywhere in the world you see this. If you have different kind of seasons, even if you are living in a tropical, then you still have this beautiful change of nature. When I was a child and I was going through all this drama, I always asked, why, God? Why? Because the world is such an adventure where you can find things. So why is human life so hard? And of course I didn't get any answer. I just feel that my life is a story that I'm living that will grow my soul in one or the other way. I don't know in which of other way. I just feel that's the story. And I'm doing the best that I can to live an honest life, be honest. And I'm very honest. Some people may not appreciate my honesty on this channel because they want to see glamour. I'm not living a glamorous life, and I would never live a glamorous life. Why not? Because I don't want to. I don't want my face to not getting old. I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I really want to keep a very simple person that I am. Some people said to me, Shanna, you are not simple. They saying that because they don't know me. Because if they truly know me, they know I'm very simple. I am not into materialism. And all the artists today who buy houses of 80 millions, I think they should really be ashamed. While there is so much hunger in the world, they should really be ashamed. But when they die, I believe in God, Allah, Buddha, no matter how you call it. I believe. Maybe some religion people may not like me, but sometimes I feel God and the devil are the same, because there's so many suffering in this world, not only for us as human, but also for animals that we are related to. I'm a human animal, and this body is a part of the world. And when I was young, I really realized very fast that what made me different with other animals is my brains. My brains make me different than other. Our brains are very developed. But people are getting so stupid lately, only being busy with the computer and not using their brain to find out things themselves. I'm wondering if the revolution of humankind is going to end. If there's only going to be a few people who are extraordinarily smart, continuing developing the brain, while the other part of the huge humankind is going to fall down and fall asleep. So I have no idea how it's going to develop. But I think self-education is very, very important. Keep educating yourself in where you want to go. I just wave to my neighbor. I think that's really very important. And so when I was young, I found out very fast how important it is to keep educating yourself. So when I was going through this problem with the child protection, I wanted to know how other countries were working, and I have to tell you, America is one of the worst. In the Netherlands, They are not respecting children's rights. They are not. This is why I'm going to court with the child protection in 2023. And it's absolutely devastating to do this kind of cases against the government that you have to put your faith in. I don't have any faith in the government, nothing at all. Dogs are coming, walking to me. I'm not allowed to look at them because if I look at them, I make contact with them. And I don't want to make contact with them. So I'm ignoring them. But I think that's really important to self-education. Keep self-education in what you believe and what you want. And I think the only way you can do that is being open-minded. Keep being open-minded in things that you see, and keep trying to accept changing, try to make changing. So my whole lawsuit with the Dutch government surrounding my kidnapping when I was a child, where the child protection was so scary, they didn't even listen. Even the small information, they didn't listen. They really picked the easy way out. That was just throw me into a not illegal adoption, and Belgium did exactly the same. So they were not protecting my children's right. For me, the most trauma experience in all this was, and this is why I go to court. When you have to go in front of a judge. You have to go in front of a judge to take care of your adoption, and you are allowed to be adopted when you are 6 years old maximum. And I was 8 years old when I was by law by the Dutch law, because they also changed my papers. And I was in front of the judge, and I said to the judge, no, I don't want to be adopted. No, these are not good people. I don't want them. Send me back. And that the judge said, I have nothing to send you back to. You have no state, nowhere. I was in Belgium. I wasn't Haitian anymore. I was nothing, and the only thing that I could be is becoming Dutch. And I said to the judge, I don't want to be adopted. I was kidnapped. Bad things happened to me, and I don't want to be here. And no, I'm not faithful. And then the judge said that he had to give me, by law, he had to give me to these people. And while in real life, I was already 12, am I right? I was 9 when I was kidnapped. In real life, 9, 10, and I was 11. So I'm crying, just crying. Sorry. And that's really a devastating part for me. And I don't think people can understand my story because it's so unreal for them. But I'm happy that I don't have to fight the court system with something that's not real for them. For them, it's real. Every day, every year, I'm so happy that I went to court in America and claimed my share of the inheritance of Michael Jackson. And that the court left my case open till I'm ready to move on and fight with the Jackson. And I'm so grateful for that the court didn't see me as delusional as the media is saying. You know, some tabloids, they're still keeping up with their bullshit surrounding my life. So I'm very happy that the system did hear me, and that I can still be me and still have this opportunity to finish the court in the United States, the court that I did in 2010, because the court understood that this is a real story. That I'm saying Michael Jackson is my father. It is not just a delusional things. No, it's really based on things. You know, I may not know all the true, what's real and not, but he was in my life one or the other way. Hi, waar is jouw schatje? Waar is jouw hondje? Wanneer? Vorig jaar? Dit jaar? Oké. Gecondoleerd. Dus je loopt nu alleen. En was het een rustige dood? Huh? Ja, maar ja, hij heeft niet heftig. Ja, ik ben blij dat ik hem nog even gezien heb. Voor de laatste keer. Ja, jij weet, ik hield van hem, hè? Hey. Groetjes. This is my neighbor and his dog just died in April. I knew his dog was going to die because his dog was 13 years old and black Labrador. And I just saw him. I said, hey, where's your dog? Where's your doggy? They said, die in April. And, you know, sometimes I'm so emotional that I really have to count the months of, okay, I have already said goodbye to him. I know he was going through his last phase, his doggy. And Jonathan was the name. And I already kissed him goodbye, so that's really nice. So it was nice to see his owner. I'm a jogger, so I know a lot of dogs, you know, so that's it. So you never know what happened live. But I'm going to close my live chatting. It was very exciting. I found a child, I talk about dogs, many things happen. But anyway, doing this lawsuit with a child protection in 2003 in the Netherlands, very important to me. Because they ignore a lot of things they ignore that they shouldn't ignore. So a lot of things are really going on in my life. And I'm grateful that American system, that they did not fail me, they didn't let me down. So, and Michael Jackson was a part of my life. And how exactly, I don't know all the stories, but I know he was in my life. To the day that he died. It was my dad. It was Mocienne Petit Jackson. I want to say thank you for watching my channel and stay safe.